Well, after some active storms earlier this afternoon and evening, now we are good to go and clear on our first Light Radar network this evening. But we did start to get some storm reports. We have a hail report near Clinton, that's just to the east of Clinton, and also a hail report over in Macomb. This one also looks like a wind report with also some hail to the north of us in southwestern Mississippi. So some of these storms are packing a punch, but we're not quite done with the storm threat this week. Giving you first alert for another round of possibly strong to severe storms by Wednesday of this week. So let's talk about the setup. On the water vapor here, you can see this giant counterclockwise swirl here that's moving towards Mexico. This is providing what we call lift in the upper levels. So tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted a large area across the country for severe weather, starting with parts of Dallas, near Dallas and Texas, all the way up into the Midwest. And these orange blobs, that's level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for severe weather. Then we go into Wednesday into Thursday, and that threat shifts east, and we're now included in that threat for Wednesday into Thursday. Most of the area is highlighted in the green. That's a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk, but our northern portions, northwestern portions of the viewing area underneath that level 2 out of 5 slight risk for severe weather. And the main timing of this looks to be late Wednesday into early Thursday. So I'll walk you through. I'm starting this Wednesday afternoon because for the most part, for the first part of the day on Wednesday, it's just going to be warm, muggy, and also a bit breezy ahead of these storms. But we could see some scattered showers and storms popping up into the afternoon, early evening, here 6 p.m., so around dinner time, starting to see some storms popping out towards the west. Then as they move eastward, becoming a bit more scattered to numerous in terms of coverage by 8 p.m. near Lafayette. Then the bulk of the activity looks to move through very late on Wednesday night, around 10, 11, around midnight. But look how fast it moves off towards the east. I mean, 3 a.m., it's exiting the state of Louisiana off towards the east. So we'll get improving conditions really throughout the day on Thursday with some cooler and drier air filtering in behind it. So the main concerns with that really is going to be damaging winds, but I wouldn't rule out an isolated tornado threat with that as well. Live look outside in our sky on camera this evening. This is looking downtown with the lights. It is dark and also still on the warmer side, 73 degrees at the Baton Rouge Metro Airport. A little bit of a wind coming out of the south. So tomorrow it'll be warm and muggy to start. I think we could see some areas of patchy fog. Not widespread dense fog, but certainly can run into some areas of fog for the morning commute. Then it'll be warm, very warm, climbing into the mid to upper 80s with some mostly cloudy skies. So it may look like it'll rain, but we should be dry throughout the day. On Tuesday, it's just going to be warm and muggy, leading up to the storms arriving late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, and we could see some potential strong to severe storms with that cold front. But look at that. It's going to bring a brief cool down for Thursday afternoon into the upper 60s. Friday, only in the 70s. But then the 80s make a return by the weekend, but at least it'll be a nice weekend and maybe even a hint at another cool down arriving for early next week. All right, stick around.